Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody. Welcome to the GOW as we shoot from the hip on the Monday night edition of the GOW Block Party. And what they say, man, can't stop, won't stop, because ain't no party like a GOW party, because it ain't no Diddy this way. Yeet. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
ain't no baby oil this way.
Hey, this ain't an NBA locker room. With that being said, I'm the franchise, he the king with the GOW. Hey, man, look, you know.
We use cocoa butter. I mean, we black.
Hey, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there. You know,
I'm just saying. Nobody use all that goddamn baby oil. Hell no,
man.
When we ask you, we don't use baby oil. I mean, sometimes people do, but for most of us, we use cocoa butter.
Hey man, you remember that whole little song as a kid? 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles.
But that boy got 1,000 bottles of baby oil on the shelves under the bed.
Oh, hey man, Buddy getting pallets delivered, man.
He got a sponsorship with Johnson & Johnson. Every now and then, we got Jey Uso getting ready to go for the suicide dive. Jey bouncing off the ropes. Jey going through the middle, but no, brat boy Bron Breaker just stops him before he goes.
Hey man, you know who should have got sponsored by Johnson & Johnson?
Who that?
The big bad booty daddy himself, Scott Steiner.
Hey man, he was too wrong. He was too wrong.
Oh man, but nah, bro, seriously. Hey man, look, Monday Night Block Party. You know, we back talking wrestling. And you know what I'm saying? A little bit of football on the side, bro. Hey, tonight, man. What did you? Oh, Jesus Christ! What did you think of the match? Not the match. What did you think of Raw so far tonight?
Boy, they really this Xavier Woods, like he's really starting to become annoying about this not winning a singles championship. All these former world champions. I'm not a singles champion. I'm not me. It's like, bro, it's like, and my only thing that I hate about it is I hate the what is it, the duncy of it, the dumbass of Kofi acting all nonchalant, like he don't understand what's wrong. Like, bro, if you listen to what he's saying, bro, he wants singles gold. He wants his opportunity, man. And dude, look out for your boy and get this boy an opportunity, man. Like flat out, stop all to try to get the New Day, trying to go get the Bootios and all them Frenches. Like, man, what's up, BV? What's happening, mama? It's not about all that, man. Leave all that alone, man. This dude wants a singles run. Let him have his singles run. And support him, man. And you do your thing, man. Shit, you still around, you still doing what you do. Shit, let him know. Hey, I'm Kofi Kingston. I'm still around here. Y'all owe me.
But you know what? You know what I think it is with Kofi. On the other hand, it's like I think it's kind of like what you said, man. Kofi kind of playing dumb, kind of playing coy. I think Kofi like, all right, you know what? We already lost Big E, right? You know, and now if he go do his thing, you know, now I'm gonna be Mr. Irrelevant. And what was the one thing that we said for the longest time? We said that Kofi, way back when Big E and Kofi was getting they singles runs and titles, we said that Xavier should at least got the United States. You know, at the very minimum, at least the U.S. Like, you can't tell me that this guy, like you say, we talk about reliable people all the time. LA Knight, I had him pegged as a world champion when he first came up. You didn't see it. You saw him as a mid-card guy. He's been a hell of a mid-card champion so far. Kofi Woods, to me, I'm going to be honest, I feel like he's a way better wrestler than LA Knight. There's no way my man ain't held singles gold by now. And like you say, bro, I get where Woods is coming from. Kofi is annoying, but it's like, bro, I feel like my dude Woods is just reaching. You know, it almost feel like, you know how when you're in a relationship, man, you know, you've been married. It almost feel like when your partner, you know, is already mad about something, and it's like the smallest thing you do, they use that to probably take a situation further than it needs to go. And it's like, hey, bro, you know, just, what's up? And I feel like that's what Kofi. That's what Woods doing. It's like, bro, it's like Rey Mysterio, like that whole LWO thing, that was not necessary, bro. Like that whole thing, it was like you could have said, hey man, we ain't need your help. That was it. You being a singles world champion ain't had shit to do with it, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like, and him lashing out at that, like, bro, like you getting a little whiny, but that's that heel element that he's trying to get to, where he's gonna be taken more seriously. Like, he wants to be taken more seriously. He wants Kofi to take things more seriously, and that's just the gist of it, man. He wants his time.
Yeah,
he had his time. He's won all the singles gold. NXT World Champion. You come up United States Intercontinental. Like, bro, you've done it. You've done it. You've done that. So is Kofi many times over.
yeah.
It's like, my opportunity.
Nah, I got you. And speaking of,
even on commercial, I'll be back.
And speaking of, just not seeing the damn writing on the wall. I mean, Xavier Woods ain't even dressed the same as you for weeks now, months now.
He did last week. He did last week. He did last week for their match they had.
Did he? Okay. So I must not be paying attention to that one.
Yeah, no, he did for that. But after that, like tonight, it was like the first night where it's like you really see a difference in Heat. Just his mannerisms. Look how shredded the dude looks. Like, he looks like he looks ready to whoop ass. Hey, it's his time. It's time. And eventually, Karrion Kross is gonna come back around and be like, "Yep, there it is. Guess I was right, huh?"
Yeah. But you even see Karrion Kross. It's funny you said that, because when you think about earlier, Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed earlier. Bronson Reed was supposed to fight the Miz, then Braun Strowman kind of got in the way, but you had Karrion Kross talking to the Miz before that, and you kind of see, man, Karrion Kross, bro, he started getting the heads of everybody, man. He's starting to go around and manipulate the so-called quote unquote weak links.
Right.
Now, I will say this, I kind of it's kind of corny, but next week we got the Monster of all monsters match.
The last monster standing match.
That bullshit.
Hey, it is what it is, man. But hey, if it's been anything that what they've been doing, like, I expected to be what their match was when Bron got smashed through the car. I expected to be what that is, plus a little bit more.
No.
I don't expect nothing but carnage. Like, there's nothing but carnage.
I will say I've been so impressed with Braun Strowman the last month or two. I took his ass off the inactive on my WWE 2K and actually allowed him to have matches in universe mode now. So that's how impressed I've been.
I've been actually using him in my GM mode.
Exactly. Now I'm not physically controlling him and playing with him. Pause. No, did he? But he's allowed to come off the inactive and be a part of the game.
Right. I need the other GMs to pick him so I can pick who I want.
Dude, speaking of picking, bro. Hey, so we
Frankenstein off the top rope. 1, 2, kick out by Jey. I'm sorry.
You and I, bro, we joked with Liv and Rhea about possibly putting Dom in the shark cage or on the pole for the custody of Dom match. Bro, and then they announced that we got Dom in the fucking shark cage.
Dude, not only did they do that, when they went to the back and Liv was talking to JD, and they were, and she was talking, trying to get him to play by play, like, all right, y'all, this is what we do. Like, bro, it didn't even sound believable. Like, I couldn't even buy into Liv Morgan trying to be like mommy and run the group. Like, it didn't even sound right. Like, it's like, dude, and then I'm like, dude, I feel like somehow Dom's gonna still find some way to cheat Rhea out of the title on next week.
You know what?
Because like that's gonna happen somehow.
I feel like the referee gonna do some dumb shit, like accidentally drop the key inside the cage before they lift him up, and somehow in the air he gonna fall out the cage. I don't know, man. Some dumb shit.
Well, he gonna be hoisted up before the match started, so he gonna literally be above the cage. So but Dom's skinny. Depending on how big the cage is, he may be able to. Dom's skinny enough. He may be able to slip out through the cage. They've done it before with other people. I've seen it happen. We've seen it happen. They've done it before. I could see it happen. Vivi says she loves the Liv character though. I mean, she's doing the thing. She's doing her thing with it. But the lameness for me is what I see. I see the lameness of it, and that's just what it is. It ain't nothing else.
Oh man, I mean, yeah. And now, me and VB, we on the same wavelength because you know she like Liv, I like Liv, but I will admit there is some the hokiness to the shit. I will say though, where the hell was Finn Balor today? You know, because the whole thing is, you know, we have no leaders in the judgment.
I guess he time off or he had to handle some shit. I don't tell him.
Okay, because I was about to say they say we have no leaders in the Judgment Day, but it seems like
spear. Let's go. Spear on Jay with a spear. Go to the top. Hit to the top. Hit to the top. Hit to the top. Hit to the top. Let's go. Oos. Oos. 1, 2. Go. Bron got the shoulder up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn, he had Bron was about to hit him with the spear, and then Jay reversed it on him real quick and went to the top rope. Ooh. Damn, how is he standing up before Jay? How you take a spear and a splash and you stand up before him? We on a delay. My TV faster. Oh, super kick coming on around the outside. I'm on a delay. Hulu always got me on a delay. It says I'm live, but Hulu, you know, all these networks be doing different. Oh, spear through the barricade. No, don't tell me this is how. Don't tell me this is how it's gonna end. Okay, yeah, you grab his ass, throw him back in the damn. Yeah, throw his ass back in there. Get up, and boom, another spear. Let's go. Go to the top. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. Jay to the top. Bam, he hit it. 1, 2, 3. Damn, and he won. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't think Bron was losing it that fast. Damn.
I just whispered the alley. Here comes Jimmy.
No, I was waiting. I was actually waiting for the bloodline. I was actually waiting for them to come out. Like, damn, they gonna come out and screw him. But nah. Damn, man.
Come on out.
Damn. Bro, you hear me? You good?
Yeah, I just saw what happened.
Come out. Huh?
Come party with him.
Yeah. Oh, he going to the crowd. Nah, he going to the crowd. He going to the crowd. I ain't think it would happen. I thought it was gonna be like on the janky finish on him on the outside or something, but I'm glad he didn't. He pulled him. Wow.
You just lit that boy up for him.
Really, USA? Come on, man. Y'all know, damn, y'all got the show. Y'all got 3 shows this week. Why are we still cutting? Why can't we get the extra few minutes like we? Man, I can't wait to go to Netflix. I can't wait till they go to Netflix.
Hell nah.
I don't want to watch your bullshit. I'm gonna watch the rest of this football game.
Shit, and they gave my man Pyro. Fuck it.
Well, man, you had to give him something, man. But you know, man, USA was bogus, man. They've been on that bullshit ever since it got announced that Netflix has signed, that WWE has signed their new TV deal with Netflix. They've been on that bullshit ever since.
Yeah, that shit. Oh fuck! Well, I didn't see that one coming. Jey Uso is your new WWE Intercontinental Champion.
Dude, Bron literally just took it off of Sami, bro. He just took it off of Sami.
But you know
I didn't see that one happening.
I didn't either, but I guess looking back at it, I guess my thing is, what are your long-term plans for Bron? You know, if you just needed somebody believable, and, I mean, here's the thing. Braun Breaker, him losing, especially to Jay, this does nothing to hurt him. You could pivot this in a way to where he could still go back after Jay and get it back.
Whatever.
Yeah. Like, I don't anticipate Jay holding this title long at all. Like, if we want to be real, I can see Bron getting this title back if not at Survivor Series, before Survivor Series. Like, I think this was just something to kind of give Jey his moment in the sun. So no, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I'm shocked, but I'm not upset. But hey, if anything else, Bron can say, man, look, he got a title up on his belt. So now, do we go, back at this? Do we go for a world title? I mean, we ain't going after Gunther just yet.
No, because to me, this is where, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Would it have sucked not to see Jey win? It would have sucked, but Bron being that dog that he just showed us that he was at SummerSlam, and then going back at Bash Berlin, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, he just won the championship. Like, bro, I expect them to hold it for a little bit. If you told me after Bad Blood or by what is that? October, I say if I gave him Survivor Series, I said, man, he can hold it for a few months, maybe end of the year at most. I'm like, but he should beat him. Like, he should, like, he should hold the title. Jey could get the championship, but hey, bump it. They said give Jey the championship now. He's hot. They can't. That is one thing I will say. They can't keep not having something. You can't keep not doing something with him.
And that's what I said a month ago. I'm like, bro, for the last year, since he's been on Raw, the last year and a half, he's consistently been in the main event. It's like no matter where you put him on the show, start the show, middle of the show, end of the show, without a title outside of the tag team chips, he's always been your main focus and one of your main guys. Seth Rollins, he's out right now. Roman, he's basically been inactive since really WrestleMania. When you think about it, he did a little something at SummerSlam, and did a little something, a little promo talk on SmackDown, but he ain't really been there. You ain't got Charlotte right now, you ain't got Becky, but Jey's been your constant. And the thing is, like I said, bro, you can't keep having them lose. But again, I will say, much like you, I'm very, very shocked, to say the least. But now I'm curious on how this ties into the bloodline. Now I'm curious, how does this, because they're gonna make their way eventually with that. And then you got the whole Naomi and because Naomi, that's Jimmy. So we ain't worried about that yet. But yeah, I'm curious on what Roman and the bloodline, the OG bloodline, we're gonna do about that as we move forward, heading into Survivor Series. First, we gotta get through Bad Blood first. Do NXT? Do they got a pay-per-view coming up?
And they got like Halloween Havoc or something.
Okay, so a TV special.
Yeah, they got that coming up. BB says, we talked about this. You said it would make more sense over Sami. Yeah, because I thought I figured Sami would hold the title for a while, but he actually dropped it when I felt he should have dropped it, which was at SummerSlam, and Bron won it. But Bron ain't, again, I just still feel like Bron he just won the title, man. But again, like you said, this could be a back and forth, and this could be a nice little back and forth rivalry between the Steiner brothers and the Uso family. And and if that's where they're going with this, then I'm fine with it. Because you can make a nice little back and forth rivalry out of it. Like, if you're looking for that, what's that thing we can do? Like, we're doing it with SmackDown with Carmelo and Andrade. But how can we kind of do it a little differently and push it a little differently, and maybe not go as long, but we're gonna make it a little short, and I think that this would be perfect. So you can do that. If that's what they do, I think that'll be okay. Because then Bron can get it back, and then you can have a finale match by the time you get towards Survivor Series, really, and you can have them do a banger. I mean, let Jey and Bron have a banger on the pay-per-view.
And let's not forget too, there's so many other elements weaved into this, like Sami and Jey. They cool. They got their history, and then so you could tie in Bron Breakker versus Sami. Like, I feel like right now is a perfect time to where you can just have Bron on a rampage. Bron ain't taking this loss lightly. Oh, he's not taking this loss lightly.
No, not at all. Not at all.
He is about to tear through everybody, and right now that's what you do. You let Jey hold it for about a month or so, and you just let Bron wreak havoc, destroy any and everybody. About
Bronson Reed, bro.
Yeah.
Like I know we joked a little bit about him in the match him and Bron gonna have, but that's gonna slap because they gonna tear the house down. They gonna actually tear the house down with each other. But it's gonna be time to put him in a feud with somebody, man. Yeah. This dude been wrecking shop through WWE. Like, he's been doing what Bron was doing, Bron Breakker was doing not too long ago. which is what got Bron to his title shot. So it's like in his title opportunity. So I don't know, man. I feel like right now you about to see like a hungry man's what's the word I want to say, man? A hungry man's desire for the Intercontinental Championship. You about to just see a new group of who's who just want to go after it to prove them point. Hey, I think we about to see some. We might be seeing some slaps. Like we gonna be seeing some big meaty men. Next week we're gonna get big meaty men slapping meat in that last month standard match. But I think we about to really get a lot of these big beefy guys that we like, that are agile. They're not just the average big beefy guy. They can move. There's a lot more to them. And hey, man, Jay better be careful, man. He gonna get smashed.
I mean, we talked about that though. We talked about this in the past. We talked when we did our over unders on big guys. You know, when we talked about the Bam Bam Bigelows, the Vaders, and people of that nature. You know, Paul White back when he was a lean, mean 500-pound ponytail rocking machine. You know, dude, this right now era of professional wrestling. It's like, dude, like you seen Bronson Reed get up over the top rope when he dove on the Miz and
dude, you see he smashed both security. He smashed both security guards tonight.
Hey, bro, first of all, I don't know what they got paid, but you ain't, man. I hope they got paid double what they supposed to, bro. His big ass ain't falling on me from the second rope, bro.
You ain't paying enough.
Oh my god, but nah, dude. Like I said, Bronson Reed right now. Now, I'm not gonna say this is in comparison to the Attitude Era or the Ruthless Aggression Era as far as content. But when you look at how many top guys and girls there are on the roster right now, I would say, bro, on SmackDown and Raw, and I would dare to say even NXT to a degree, you have more stars at one time than you've had in a very long time. I mean, right now you got so many people that can really lead the ship. You got Seth Rollins, you got Braun Strowman, you got Bronson Reed, you got Sami Zayn, you got KO, Cody, Randy, AJ. Like, bro, you don't have to solely rely on Roman or John Cena. And that's what I kind of got scared for a minute, because you remember when Roman
was getting Damian Priest, and getting Drew McIntyre,
exactly.
Exactly. A whole bunch of people, man. A whole bunch of people.
And then when you look at the NXT side of things, they got a lot of young talent cooking up too. It's getting to a point to right now where it's getting to a point now where you're not scared to see a talent get called up to the main roster. You remember for years we were scared, bro. It's like a death sentence almost to see your favorite guy or girl get called up, because it was a complete gimmick change. It was a name change. It was disconnected. Now it seems to be a little bit more of a seamless transition. So, hey, bro, I'm really excited. Next week, NXT goes to the CW. Apparently, NXT will be a touring brand now, which means they'll be going state to state, city to city weekly, kind of like the main roster Raw and SmackDown doing right now. So I'm curious to see them in different venues outside of just PLEs. Dude, the Vince McMahon documentary is coming out. He dropped a statement today. He says he does not regret taking part in the documentary, but much like all documentaries, the editors, they use some editing tips and tricks and took a lot of footage and put it in out of context. But it is what it is, dude. Hey, is Vince saving face?
I mean, he is, but at the same time, he knows. I think in the back of my mind, he always knew
it was gonna happen.
Not only was it gonna happen, but there would always be some backlash for his portrayal of what people thought and what people saw, especially years later. We say it all the time, man. A lot of that stuff did not age well. My God, a lot of that stuff did not age well. We can accept it because we were there, so we understood the times of what it was and why it was presented and how it was presented and why it got, why it was excused or forgiven or whatever. Right or wrong, shit was just, different rules. Different people that had different outlooks and different reactions to a lot of things. Even though a lot of that stuff was creating a lot of backlash and outlooks, because that was not the cookie cutter way that you looked at TV and you saw things, and you didn't see that on TV. You didn't see that on live TV at that. Once they stopped recording and they were actually doing live. So if you got soccer moms then watching Vince McMahon make people kiss his ass. on live TV.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude is sacrificing his daughter to the devil. I mean, what more?
Yeah.
What more shit? What more crazy shit does a man have to do on TV, bro? I mean, this man had a whole affair with like 20 different women while his wife was in a comatose state.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Vince has done some shit. Okay, Vince has done some shit. If you have been able, what's up, Clive? If you have been able to witness these things live, man, you know what's coming in this documentary. The whole thing for us is we're trying to figure out how they gonna tell it. How you gonna tell this story? How you gonna talk about this stuff? How you gonna put this stuff out and try to frame it? And yeah, and we know it's a lot. Hey, I don't really expect too much good at all, other than he was a pioneer in what he did. But as far as what he did, something totally different.
Well, the funny thing about that is the fact that he came out with this statement already, and what he alluded to was that there was a lot of heavy editing and a lot of stuff
taking enough hits.
But my thing is the way if you read the statement, the way it came out, it almost like he may have already seen like an early like copy of what's going to be put out there, because it seemed like he kind of already knew what it was. And then he also said, like you just said this, the portrayal of Mr. McMahon. He said, he believes that people kind of get the real Vince McMahon mixed up with the character he had on TV. But again, like we say, man, so many times art imitates real life, or life imitates art. So
especially when you put an emphasis on this is who I am, what you see is what you like, dude. There are so many times where you had to actually question, bro.
Yeah,
is this dude serious? Like, is he really like this? Like, you listen to the things that he do and the shit. Like, it's not just the stuff we see; it's the shit that we don't see, but people talk about. And it's like, when you hear so many people talk about him doing so much crazy shit, and these are legit people. When you hear the Jerichos and the Paul Heymans and everybody else, and they're saying this shit, and there's Stone Colds and everybody else, it's like, bro, it's like, hey man, hey man, I think my boy, I think my boy lost touch with reality, man. Him and Ric Flair. Hey, that was what was Ric Flair's thing? He got caught up in the lifestyle. He got caught up in the persona. He got caught up in the whole aura of what Ric Flair was supposed to be. And look where it led him. So
I was talking to the wife. I said, we weren't talking about this specifically, but kind of on the lines of that, kind of going back to the Diddy thing and other things. But it was just like, I feel like, dude, when people like that, when they reach a certain level of just, you get so much money, you get so much power, you got so much fame and clout, and you've pretty much done everything there is to possibly do that you could ever imagine and buy everything. Dude, I think it gets to a point, bro, where they develop like, this godlike complex where you just so used to being able to snap your fingers, buy and have what you want. You start to treat people like that, bro. And my thing is,
he had something to say.
Yeah. And there's been, and my thing is, it's not like it's one or two people. Hell, even three people, you can kind of be like, all right, whatever, it's up in the air. Bro, when you got people coming out years after years, decades after decades coming out saying the same shit. Now, there's interviews and clips going around about Vince being investigated into all these, lewd acts and unethical practices going back to the Hogan trial and before then. So it ain't like this is just new shit. Vince has been able to dodge a lot of shit.
Hey man, there's gonna be a new story, Vince and Diddy, man.
Hey, tell me why.
They're gonna be the baby oil bandits. Why? I'm telling you, man.
Hey, so let me preface this. This is just what I've read. Okay, internet, just what I've read. Dude, somebody said on Twitter, the NFL, I ain't wishing this on nobody, but the NFL should find a way to tie Deshaun Watson to the white parties, so the Browns can get out their contract.
Wow, man. Wow. Like, leave that man alone.
I'm like, man, leave
that man alone. He got enough shit. he got enough in his indictment. You know, he got motherfuckers. You got motherfuckers coming out like, oh, I want to testify now. Like, bitch, wait a minute. What happened to you when it was 30 other women? It's like, hey. where was you then? They were looking for you. They were putting out flyers. Hey, any women that Deshaun Watson might have looked at, or he might have brushed your shoulder, come testify. Where were you at when they were calling for you? Like, calm down. Go sit down, man. Go sit down.
Hey, you wanna know something else? Hey, at least he ain't like Jerry Jones talking about his players' meat sizes on cam. Did you see that shit with him and Jamie Foxx?
I know, and I'm
yeah. So
I'm sure I can find not bad. But I'm sure that's gonna be that's you know what? I'm gonna watch the nightcap.
Yeah. Dude, hey, Uncle Ocho,
I'm pretty sure they talked about it. So I'm gonna go watch that.
They did. They did. They was going in. Hey, Ocho was tweaking, boy. Ocho was tweaking when they played the clip on there, and Ocho like, what the, bro? Yeah.
No, so yeah, I'm gonna catch that later. But I heard he said something, and it was to Jamie Foxx. I mean, what the hell did Jamie Foxx have to do with all that? How the hell did Jamie? That was my whole thing. I was trying to figure out how did Jamie Foxx get a part of it, but then I heard a little bit more. I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? I'll look for it later. I'm not.
Yeah. You know, Jamie, he from Texas and shit. So, you know, he's at the Cowboys, practice facility with Jerry Jones. And it was just like him in the stands watching the players work out and shit. You know, they was having an innocent conversation. And shit
everything was big in Dallas. That was Jerry's thing saying, you know, everything was big in Dallas.
Hey, I ain't gonna tell you exactly what he said, bro, but the boy is very specific. I said, brother, what is wrong with you? Why do you know this?
Because he walks in the locker room when they shower. You know, he walk in whenever the hell he want to.
Man, yeah. Hey,
you guys need any baby oil now?
Hey, what's that one segment from back in the day? Me gonna chop off your pee-pee.
He going in and make sure them guys is oiled up. That's why.
Oh man.
Like, look here, don't let Diddy discourage you. Now, if you need the oil, I got it. I'm an oil tycoon. I got the oil. It may be a little brown, but we got the oil for you.
Hey, what do you say? Hey, what's up the Boondocks? I like you and I want you.
Hey, he already owned you.
literally.
It is what it is. He already owned you. So, you know.
Oh man, hey, legally you are property of Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys until they decide to cut you.
Man, but you know, to get off of that.
Shit.
We don't need to talk about that too long. Not a bad show. The main event was actually pretty good. Like I said, I was surprised Bron lost the title this early. Xavier going through his he's going through his whiny phase right now. We're gonna see how that turns off as a heel. Like I said, Bron versus Bronson Reed. That should be a big meaty man slapping meats type of match. I still feel like there's going to be some type of shenanigans. Liv Morgan might somehow still pull off. I don't know. We're going to see how that turns out. No Damian Priest tonight. No Finn Balor. And that was pretty much it, man. You know, everything else was just, you know, it was just an okay show for all, man. You know, they're and Drew came out and Drew gave his you know, my family is telling me I need to stop, and my wife is this, and my family, and I want to see you go too. I'm going to hurt you too. You can't walk no more. I'm just like, okay. All right, here we go. We're trying to sell the seriousness of this match. Man, look here. We already passed that. Just have the match. That's just where we're at, dude. It's like, dude, we're past all the talking and what we need to know. We already know what it is. Have the match. That's it. Just have the match.
And that's it. And, you know, as much shit as they talking, as much shit as y'all talking.
He's heard y'all going
exactly. So my thing is, yo, let's make this match as bloody and as brutal and as heinous as WWE will allow. And then let's move on from this. Like, let's move the fuck on. I don't want to see another one of these matches at fucking Survivor Series. I don't give a shit about one of these Saudi PLEs. Like, let this shit be it. So I can continue whooping your ass in these predictions. Oh, damn, fuck, I forgot the green screen. Okay, well, anyways.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Oh, man. But, bro, dude, Wednesday night, next time we got a block party, bro. AEW Dynamite. We got the 5-year anniversary coming up soon enough.
Bro, how you gonna skip past Grand Slam?
Oh God, jeez. Yeah.
You boys is live and direct from the West Side, man. How dare you?
I forgot.
You,
hey, what Sandra Bullock saying? The blind side, my badness.
Your bad, yeah, you right. Your badness, man, all the way.
My badness,
all the way, sir. But yes, sir. we have Dynamite, Grand Slam, Arthur Ashe. Man, there are some matches that are gonna slap. And right now, man, your boys, I'm on vacation. My man, I think he's wow, you really let him run that back on you like that? My man is. I think you off Thursday, or you off Thursday?
Nah. I'm off Wednesday.
Oh, you off Wednesday? Oh, well then, all right, then cool. Well then, it is what it is. But hey, live and direct West Side, baby. You know what it is, man. We gonna watch that Grand Slam, man, and we gonna see what it do, man. Because Darby Allin versus Moxley, I'm really interested to see what that gonna turn out. I don't know if that's gonna be the first match, but if it is, boy, we will be live and direct. Let me just say that.
All right. Well, look, ladies and gentle giants, and with that being said, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast, and your mama's favorite podcast. And with that being said, I'm the franchise, we the king, we the GOW, and one time for the one time, yeet.
Yeet.
Yes, sir. We'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.